Hi, this is Coach Phil. As one of the country's top sales trainers, many times people come to me and they say, Phil, what can I read that will help me? There's so many books available. And there are. I have an intensive library. I have thousands of books on sales and marketing. But I've tried to nail down the ones that I think are the most important. So here we go. The most important books you can read to further your sales career. And I have omitted several great books because I've tried to get you down to the most important ones to read right away. They're all available on Amazon, so good reading. The most important book, in my opinion, maybe the most important book you'll ever read outside of the Bible, The Magic Power of Emotional Appeal by Roy Garn. Now, this book was written around 1960, and it talks about all aspects of emotional appeal. It's dated in several areas, but most of it is not dated, and it will change your life. You're going to have to get a used copy. I did. It's going to cost you a few bucks. Let me tell you something. Read it, reread it, learn, listen to it. It's that important. If you read one book to further your career, it's this one. Unlimited Selling Power by Dr. Donald Moine and Kenneth Lloyd. Success Magazine called this one of the top 10 sales books of all time. Don Moine is a great friend of mine. He's been a mentor for over 20 years. This book is full of wisdom, full of amazing, powerful strategies. You should read it as soon as possible. Frank Betcher, How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling. Now, Frank was a contemporary of Dale Carnegie. This is an easy read. Here's what Dale Carnegie said about the book. The most helpful and inspiring book on salesmanship that I have ever read. This is a great book. Really easy to read, fun to read. It took me a long time to figure out when it was written. It was written around 1950. I know Frank played Major League Baseball around 1909, but it's still relevant today. You will love this book. I've read it many, many times, and it's something I go back and reread all the time. From the marketing guru of our era, Getting Everything You Can Out of All You've Got by Jay Abraham. I've been studying Jay for a long time, which dates him and me. He's a genius. This isn't a good book. This is an amazing, great book. You should read it. You should reread it. You should use the things Jay teaches you. It's amazing. By the way, Jay has his own YouTube channel, and I can't recommend it highly enough. Prospecting Your Way to Sales Success by Bill Good. I first read this book a long time ago. It's been updated. It's a great book on prospecting. Keeping your pipeline full is so important for all salespeople. Get the book, read the book. From the master of sales training, Zig Ziglar, Secrets of Closing the Sale, the Bible of Closing the Sale. Many of you have read this book. You've heard about it. It was written quite a while ago. It's still relevant. I know 2 weeks after I finished reading it, I made the biggest sale of my career. Zig Ziglar, Secrets of Closing the Sale. From Tom Hopkins, How to Master the Art of Selling. And I view this book as different as most of the other books. Most of the books I've given you up till this one are what I would call easy reads, fun reads, enjoyable reads. Tom Hopkins is enjoyable, it's packed full of knowledge, but I think it's more like reading a college textbook. It's that intense. So I think how I would word this is intense, but amazing. So when I say intense, it's like Tom really wanted to teach everyone everything. This is a book that will take you a while to read and to master. Very, very important. Very important. Totally relevant. Tom Hopkins is a master salesman, master sales training, and I can't recommend this book enough. Now, One of the most fun books I've ever read. Ice to the Eskimos, How to Market a Product Nobody Wants by John Spilostra. Now, you're going, who is John? Well, first of all, his son Eric is coach of the NBA team, the Miami Heat. John was a general manager in the NBA and known as the marketing guru, the NBA's top marketer. Let me tell you what, this book is full of amazing, fun marketing techniques, a lot of which are being used today by Major League Baseball, other teams, and you can learn so much in this, and it's fun because he was working with teams that nobody wanted to come to see, and he figured out how to cross-market and get people in the seats. It's applicable to everyone. It's a great read. It's a lot of fun. How to Sell Anything to Anybody. Joe Girard, Guinness Book of World Records, World's Greatest Salesman. Joe Girard, this may be the first book on sales I ever read, was the greatest auto salesman of our time, world-setting records, passed recently. You can learn so much from Joe, including what I view always as most important after trust, which is relentless determination. Great book. Now, the things you may need help with: how to sell virtually, persuasive selling techniques, prospecting and marketing, scripting and closing, and mindset. That's what I do. I'm here to help you. You can text me, you can email me. I'm happy to talk to you at any time. But I want to tell you something. This is the beginning of your sales library, these books. There's more. And in future webinars, we'll talk about maybe the next list you should be reading. Good reading. And remember, the great thing about sales is you have the ability to learn. Great salespeople are not born. They learn. It's an art and it's a science. I hope you enjoy all these books. They're all available on Amazon, and I encourage you to get them and read them right away. Thank you very much.